Hello, hello, and welcome to the Almost Homestead. I just got home from another farmer's market. It was a lovely, lovely night. Not as busy as last week, but still really nice. However, on the way home, I jumped on a chat and found myself in a bit of a dilemma, which brings me to right here and brings me to right now. So in this chat, they were talking about that schools today teach that that it's normal for kids to have two moms or two dads, and how horrible that is, and that everybody should homeschool for that reason. And it came to my attention because they did know I was in the room. It came to my attention that I guess I thought on my intro, I mentioned that I'm queer. Queer in a straight presenting relationship, which what that means, I guess I probably didn't say it on there because I would have had to explain all this. What that means is that if totally straight is a 0 and totally gay is 100, I'm not at 0. I'm somewhere between 1 and 100. And where it is something that I don't really feel the need to share, to put it bluntly, because that's who I am. I am blunt. So it came to my attention that y'all probably don't know. And that's on me. That's 100% on me. And that brings me to, why do we need Pride Month? And why is Pride Month important for people who are not straight? And the answer is situations like this that I find myself in with people that I had bonded with, people that I had rapport with, but people who at the end of the day don't want their children to know that people like me exist. Or if they do, it's only because at the moment I'm married to a man. But if that man passed and I married a woman, they would not be, they would not treat me the same way. I would not be welcome. So I'm on here to basically lay my cards on the table, tell you who I am, tell you that I am not straight, and and see what the damage is. Because I don't want people in my circle that would not want me in their circle if they knew. I don't want to be I don't want to still constantly wait for rejection. Because really, that's one of the reasons that Pride Month is a thing. Because coming out isn't just one moment. It's not just like telling everybody and you're done. It's constant. It's constant. In every area of my life, I have to figure out, is the damage of telling people who I am worth the cost? In my business life, I've said no. I don't know how long I'll be able to maintain that, because it's a lot. It makes you feel like you're always living a lie. It's hard and it's stressful. And the problem that I'm running into both online and offline is that I'm forming friendships with people, continually letting myself become friends with people that can't be, I can never get their approval, because if they know who I really am, it's an automatic disapproval. And it's a pattern in my life that I probably should get some therapy about, that I constantly go into spaces that are not for me and then wonder why I'm crying and I'm rejected, and it's a deep pathological thing, not related necessarily to this. However, that's a whole side note. And I guess since I'm already since I'm already putting all my stuff out there, I guess because I know I may be the only queer person that someone will ever hear. First of all, if you are queer and you're thinking about coming out, it is worth it. It really is, for a lot of reasons. Because you can find your people, the people that truly are for you, the people that can love all of you, not try to look past your sexuality and see if they can love you anyway. Because that's not really, that's unnatural and it feels icky. And I guess, I know some of you are probably wondering, why do I bother? Like, I have a husband. I could live my whole life and never tell anybody. And unless he dies and I get into a relationship with a woman, it would literally never come up. However, I find myself in a lot of situations like I did today where I hear people talking about, what if I had taken the other road? Like, if I had been honest with myself earlier, would I be married to a woman now? And if so, then I and my wife would be the two moms that you don't want your kids to know about, that you don't want to know exist. And that's a lot emotionally. That's a lot on me, to know that, like, I'm the monster you fear at night. I'm the person you don't want near your children, simply because I'm honest. I could lie, you'd never know, but I won't do that, for the simple reason, to begin with, that I spent a lot of my life hating myself, wishing that I was anyone other than me, praying. If you could pray the gay away, I would be so straight. So straight, like an arrow. That's not what it is. So if I can save another person who is like younger me from those years of fighting the desire to unalive yourself, self-loathing, then I'm going to. And if that means you hate me, okay. So I said all that to say, what I really want is, I'm evaluating if once people know who I am, is it worth still keeping my channel open? Or should I just like fold it up? Because if I'm honest, which I am being, and I lose all my followers, then clearly this is probably not something that I should be doing. If I'm honest and keep followers and the relationships that I've had with people, oh my God, not sexual, stop. Sorry, when I say relationship, because I'm a queer person, people take it in a whole different way. It's not what I mean. Friendships, camaraderie, the feeling of being a part of a tribe. Like, if I lose that from being honest, then I'll probably just get off YouTube and move on with my life. I'm not monetized. And the content that I've made will always be here for other generations, which is kind of where I started this out with. So I guess what I'm asking you is, if you're still here, then leave me an emoji of a leaf, or say something nice. But if you can't love me, if you can't stay my friend, if you can't keep me in your tribe, I release you in peace. Please go in peace. Maybe send me a peace signal if you need to be out, because then I know, like, don't contact person X again because they're not my people. Because I'm in this interesting situation where I allowed myself to be friends with people who don't know, and now because I did that, and that's on me, now I'm in the situation. So one of these days I'll learn that lesson and stop this cycle. But yeah, I would just like to know if it's not that I want like a count of who hates me. No, I want to know who not to email again, who not to text again, who not to jump into their chats and not to follow their channel, because I don't want to follow you if you hate me. Like, that's silly. Or even if you don't hate me but just can't be around me for whatever reason, whether it's religious or you just, like, queer people make you uncomfortable or whatever. Yeah, I just want to know. So if you could let me know, that would be great. To summarize, a leaf in the chat if you're staying, a peace sign in the chat if you are going in peace, and as always, eat something wild. Maybe not at the end of the rainbow though, because it might make you gay.